This morning, officials are looking for a person who dumped a puppy near a Taunton landfill and then drove off. That animal spent 3 days alone, wandering in the woods before it was finally found. Eyewitness News reporter Julianne Lima is live in the newsroom with details for us.
Well, Danielle, that puppy is now at the Taunton Animal Shelter, and she's set to be put up for adoption within a week. Now, the Pinpoint News Tracker shows us where she was abandoned right here at the Taunton dump, which you can see is not far from the Rainham town line. Now, witnesses say they saw the dog being pushed out a van door last week. Animal control officers say the beagle spent the next 3 days running back and forth between Taunton and Rainham, likely trying to find her way home. She was eventually caught in a trap that had been set for her, and now she's resting up at the Taunton Animal Shelter. Again, if no one claims her within a week, she'll be put up for adoption. Meanwhile, the search is on for the person who abandoned her. Animal control officers say if they're found, they'll face animal cruelty charges.
Somebody saw the dog dump but did not get a license plate number, but she came out of a black minivan. She was scared to death. She was so scared. We got her out of the trap and had a hard time walking her down.
Now, this isn't the first time a beagle has been abandoned in Taunton. In fact, it's happened 3 times in the past 6 months alone. Now, coming up later in the show, we'll explain why this may keep happening to this specific dog breed, more so than others. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Julianne Lima, Eyewitness News.
I want to bring you the latest now on a puppy found days after being tossed from a minivan in Taunton. Officials say it is actually not the first time that something like that has happened there. Julianne Lima has the details, new this morning.
Well, Danielle, this wasn't the first beagle to be abandoned in Taunton. In fact, 3 beagles have been left on the streets in the past 6 months alone. And animal control officers there say there may be a very specific reason why beagles tend to fall victim to abandonment more so than other breeds. Now, last week, witnesses saw this 1-year-old beagle puppy being pushed out of a van door. It happened at the Taunton dump. Several people in Taunton and Rainham reported seeing the puppy running in the streets in the days that followed. After 3 days of trying to find her way home, the puppy was captured and taken to the Taunton Animal Shelter. She'll be put up for adoption within a week if nobody comes in claiming her. Sadly, abandoning dogs is not that uncommon, and animal control officers say hunting breeds like beagles tend to get dumped more often.
Well, with hunters, what I'm hearing, and I don't know, is that if beagles aren't good hunters, they basically abandon them.
And officers say if you're feeling overwhelmed by a pet, you shouldn't just abandon it in the streets. Instead, call animal control. They have options and they can help you. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Julianne Lima, Eyewitness News.